Yo, what's going on? I'm gonna do a quick review of a machine I found on Amazon. I'm gonna lie, I was kind of impressed with the packaging. I'm kind of upset that I opened this before like getting on camera because I was pleasantly surprised. But here's the packaging. I just feel like it's branded pretty nice for the price. I think I paid 60 bucks. Open up from here. I like that. I thought that was dope. Comes with a case, charger, cable. User guide. The machine itself. I ain't gonna lie, that's the main reason that made me order this. It just looked, a little different. Battery. I don't really like the shape and the design of the battery, but it came with it. Feels pretty strong. I have a tattoo to do tomorrow, so I'll really see how it runs. I can let you guys know. Comment down in the comments if you want me to do like, one of the designs for my website on like a piece of practice skin and time lapse it or something. What else we got? This is for $60 and there's more. It came with like a sheet or two of stencil paper, transfer paper. Well, one sheet. What else do we have? Got some needles in there. Now the thing with these kits, especially the cheaper ones, me personally, I wouldn't use these on like doing a tattoo on skin. Like me personally, I like something bigger. Pause. So these are 3 round liners. On average, I use 7 round liners, 7 round shaders. But this is cool for practice on the practice skin, in my opinion. And then here for shader, I have 5 round mag, so that's basically like a 5 mag curve. As far as shading, I would usually use like a 17 mag or like a 15 mag, so something a lot bigger than this. But like I said, as far as on the practice skin, is cool, but you really can't get the techniques with shading with something this small, in my opinion. Have one piece of practice skin. I'm not sure of the quality. I haven't tried it out yet. But the best practice skins I know of are from Miami Tattoo Supplies. I'll add the link in the description. But we'll try this out too. I'll do a separate review on this. You guys let me know what you think in the comments if I should do that. And I know my voice sounds kind of crazy. I haven't been on here in a while, but I'm just getting over a cold. I was sick like the past 2 days. Here we have, I think, a pair of gloves. But keep in mind, this is for 60 bucks. We have a pair, maybe, or 2. Nope, a pair of gloves. Some Scentsy wrap, or the leftovers of a Scentsy wrap. That's the thinnest roll of Scentsy wrap I've ever seen. But again, this is, a $60 value. Can't complain. I'm actually, I'm a little in awe, surprised. It's a good value, I feel like. Some ink caps, small, couple of them. Enough to, hey, you 60 bucks, you can try this out. On practice skin, keep that in mind. And then we have some inks. And just from my experience, mind you, I started tattooing eons ago. I would not use these on like real skin. I don't know. But it's something to use on the practice skin. And that's everything. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a tat tomorrow. And I'll probably take this for a few turns and I'll let y'all know how it go. Probably add in some video. Gonna take this thing for a spin. I ain't gonna lie, I wanna use my battery. But I guess for informative purposes, I should use this one. I'd prefer to use my needles too. I'll put the link to description in those, for those. This ain't so bad though. It's kind of cool. Open up a new canvas, take a photo like that. I'm gonna do something simple. Let me see. Than that, I'll go with that. So I went ahead and decided to use the stencil paper that it came with also. Cause why not? Why would we not? You feel me? And that's what I love about, you know, these little cheap kits. You know what I'm saying? Save this for later. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of this. Get it nice and lubricated. I'm gonna put that right around there, I would say. This is a smaller stencil, so you could kind of do it without a paper towel, but I recommend a paper towel. Just decreases the chances of the stencil sliding, and once the stencil slides, you'll have a mess. Okay. That's not too bad, you feel me? Crack this open too, because why not? This is really just habit. I know we're not tattooing a person. But I like to use barrier film. Because it can't be too safe, right? No glove. No love, my boy. sirski. Now on the pamphlet it said operating voltage between like 8 volts and I don't know, something like 12 volts. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I never operate at 8 volts. This is practice skin, so I usually do operate a little bit higher. I'm usually around 6 to 7 volts, but every machine is different. But with me and my style and how I tattoo, 6 and 7 is great. Anything above that, I'm afraid that it might, you know, and you'll run into issues with like healing and stuff like that. So these are what I usually use. I might pull these out if these ain't hitting how I need them to hit. I usually use 7 round liner. And what is this? A 17 round mag. Here with the kit, you know, they usually give you the smaller end on needles. This is a 5 round mag. And this is a 3 round liner, but yeah. I'm not gonna use the caps because I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna try to ink out. On second thought, we might use one of these caps with the red. We have an opportunity for some color here. A little bit. I'll get one of these to minimize the mess. I'm gonna use a bit of A&D to function with. I ain't gonna lie, for 60 bucks, I'm lit right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm lit right now. Off the bat, these inks are like mad watery. You know, and that's why I say I wouldn't recommend using these kit inks for skin. Like, first and foremost, if you're buying a kit like this, 9 times out of 10, you don't need to be tattooing someone anyway. Take your time, have fun on the practice skin. Please don't. Yeah, I don't know. I sniffed it and it kind of like bubbled up on me. I've never had ink do that after I shake it up. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Starting off at 8 volts. And one thing I'd like to note about this power supply that it comes with, I mean, what do you young guys call this? A power supply? Battery? A battery. One thing about this battery, it has like a jump start. I hate jump starts. I've tried to figure out how I could turn it off. There's no instructions for it and I haven't figured it out. I believe it's not an option, but it's not too big of a deal. I ain't gonna lie, it feels good. The skin seems all right. So I wouldn't go in with this with a liner, especially this thin, would outline this bold. So I'm gonna go in with the shader. See if that's a little more effective. And I'm doing tight motions. Okay. Hopefully I'm not celebrating too early here, but that's looking all right. I'm gonna like to wipe for real, till I get a lot closer to the end of outlining. Really till about the outline is done, for the most part. Especially on practice skin. But with a lot of the cheaper ones, you might be able to get the ink to go in, but wiping it off is a task that's almost unattainable. Let me see if I can drop this voltage down. I feel like I'm humming kind of loud. And also with this, it's in intervals of 2. See what I'm saying? It goes from 7.4 to 7.6. I like the way 7.4 feels. Let me see. It's gonna feel like it's biting, boy. It's cleaning up fairly decent, but I believe that's because the ink is like mostly water. But that's great for the practice skin purposes, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't recommend using these inks on skin. And if you are buying a kit like this, 9 times out of 10, you don't need to be on anyone's skin anyway, even your own. I do not recommend it. Now I'm going with the liner and clean it up. And I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of you guys in the comments telling me how wrong I am, and guess what? I get to do what I want. So you're gonna want something to rinse your needle out in to switch colors. Gonna switch back to my shader. I ain't gonna lie, these watered down inks are probably aren't good for anything other than tattooing on practice skin. That's one thing I can say. I will never go back to using quality ink on a practice skin. It's contradicting in itself, really thinking about it, and you know, wow. I'm gonna go back in with the liner just to tighten it up a little bit. And I'm just brushing this in, like I'm not like digging in by any means. I'm really shading with the liner. But like I said, I use thicker needles in this. I would not recommend like doing what I'm doing right now on skin, especially with this size liner, more so. I think we're looking all right. We're looking all right. Yes, risky.